ever, say ever. Yeah, like say two bears and like say they had a yeah, like, yeah, say like that's the only way to say it. But yeah, say.
I've had this recurring nightmare. Images I've tried to piece together. But if you can't interpret a dream, what's it good for? Some say dreams are chaos. Others say they're the doorway to enlightenment. All I know is I'm gonna be murdered if I don't wake up in time. First, let me show you how I got here.
It's all personal shit and nothing to do with my training. State Games triathlete Summer Swain tries every male athlete. Just because I can't decide on a boy doesn't make me a slut. I should just get with you. You're not hot. That'd shut everybody up. Let's go get in the pool, Cody.
I believe that's what happened.
Murder.
The girl was murdered.
I hate your alarm, Hunch. I can't live without social media today, and you forgot to plug in my phone last night. You can have yours back at the signing. You're still coming today, right?
Can I borrow your car? I just had a dream that Summer Swain was murdered and I...
DJ was babbling while you slept. You probably incorporated what she was saying into your dream. Your alarm makes everything distorted.
That alarm is a part of who I am. I got that alarm in 4th grade on a Sunday, after I'd slept through the entire class party. Somebody at school was making fun of me for not showering, so I showered the night before in preparation for the next day. But then when I got to school, I had bedhead from sleeping on wet hair, and then somebody said it looked like I hadn't showered, and I told him that I had a premonition, that I had dreamt this and I knew this was going to happen. And then they all circled around me and started pointing at me and laughing and singing "Row, row, row your boat" and saying, "Did you know that was gonna happen?"
That's called superstition, Hunch. And personal growth only comes from breaking superstition.
I can't go to the book signing, the park, and work without a vehicle.
Make it to the signing, Hunch. Your relationship depends on it.
Do the two of you frequent downtown here?
Cody! Hey, the name's Hunch. The co-owner of HUBBUB The Monthly Downtown Magazine. I did last night's cover on Summer.
I know. He said she was really upset about it.
I was just, trying to highlight her free-spirited way and her restless nature. Those things.
Whoa, hey, this is a crime scene. Gross. Oh, that's awesome. You're definitely a person of interest now.
For puking?
Yeah.
Tell your mom, Timmy!
Did you bring lunch, Hunch? Because you're so late. It's lunchtime.
I think Summer Swain was murdered.
Did you get pictures? Quotes?
No, I traded phones with my girlfriend this morning. Hers was dead.
She wasn't murdered. She had too much to drink and she drowned.
Did you see it happen?
If you would let me write the cover, none of this would have happened. Mac and you said that when I started that I'd be writing covers.
We said you'd work up to writing covers.
That's what I said. Didn't I say that?
Deliver your own stupid magazine.
Sorry about your friend, Cody.
Great. Now who's gonna deliver our new issue?
That's what this is.
We've been taking calls from advertisers demanding that we pull our magazine because radio disc jockey Mary Jolly has spread a rumor that a serial killer is using HUBBUB to choose victims. 2 issues with people on them and 2 deaths. We're covering Mayor Plunk's book signing and recovering it tonight.
You can't do a whole issue overnight.
Only the cover changes. The rest remains the same. It looks new, but it is not. Also, Cody was too drunk and out of it to scale a fence, says the chief of police.
Who also wasn't there, but I don't think Cody did it either.
Oh, and you're the great judge of character. A man whose girlfriend can't even charge her phone.
Mac, I'm sorry. Everybody can't be a perfect 10, okay?
You think my better half is a 10? You're right. She's a 10. I should let her out more. But being a 10 comes as a burden. People stare, they fantasize. My life is hell. Running a magazine, having a girlfriend everybody wants to doink. You think I got my shit together, but it's all a burden.
I don't think you've got your shit together.
Cody reeks of booze and sweat, and not chlorine. Summer's murder is literally a dead end.
It's definitely more interesting than a book signing.
Some people are saying that you're responsible for Summer's death. Some say you drove her to suicide. Some say you sold your soul to the devil to create HUBBUB, and the devil is now collecting payment. Some say you predicted, created, or personally know a serial killer. You know what I think? I think there's no heaven. No hell. And you have no purpose. No purpose but to go shoot pictures of Mayor Plunk and save our magazine. We print at 10 and deliver at midnight. Easy peasy, hometown cheesy.
Mary Jolly here, live at the mayor's book signing, where a line is out the door. The mayor is usually private, but here you can grab a chat and a copy of his new book.
My goal was to create a story about human choice. Gail, remember this November. Salutations to you, sir!
You missed the whole thing.
The boyfriend.
Mayor Plunk, I know you're not a big fan of HUBBUB.
I despise HUBBUB. After all the shit you've written about me, just so happens I prefer my massages at 2 a.m.
I was just trying to celebrate your ability to stray from social prejudice.
The reasons behind my life decisions are all in my book, which is on sale for $19.95.
Actually, I wanted to do a caption of you in the book for tonight's issue. May or may not sell out. Huh?
I proof the article before it prints.
All right. What you think about the recent murder of Summer Swain?
See, that's what I don't appreciate, your bait and switch tactics.
Why don't you answer the question? Mayor Plunk.
Mary Jolly.
That's Mary Jolly? She sounds way hotter on the radio.
Is that why you listen to her?
The truth hurts when preconceptions combat reality. It's all in my book.
2 deaths in 2 months, including Niles Nickerson in June, both tied to HUBBUB.
Niles Nickerson was 100 years old.
He was 105. We did the cover piece on his birthday.
And he died the next day. Summer Swain, dead. And Mayor, you're next.
Is that a threat?
Niles Nickerson died in his sleep.
If you promote HUBBUB, you will die in what seems like an accident.
Okay, that sounds like a threat.
I understand Summer Swain. I agree she was murdered, but Niles Nickerson?
You both are letting your imaginations run nonsensical jabberwocky. 1 incident is random, 2 is a coincidence. It takes 3 identical events to make a pattern. And I don't plan on dying anytime soon, unless we're talking about my hair.
I knew I'd find you here.
I'm bringing a copy to the mayor.
A copy with poison on it? May or may not live.
May or may not live, as in live at the book signing.
Unless he doesn't live, and I'm right, he's going to die.
Do I look like a murderer to you?
Do I look like someone who knows what a murderer looks like?
Was at my stable, shooting my gun, drinking, thinking maybe you were right. Maybe people do die from HUBBUB. My horse died tonight. May or may not.
Live!
Live.
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 Clever. However, natural causes and intoxication are the official causes of death for your prior HUBBUB victims. Chief of Police told me himself.
Maybe the chief is full of shit.
Girl dives headfirst drunk into a pool, hair catches in a drain, panics, inhales water, Happened so fast, her drunk friend can't save her.
Did your horse really die tonight?
Old girl had a heart attack. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with some very good vino. I'm literally an open book. If you just open and read it. Oh, and one more thing. Just because you say something doesn't make it true. Believe as hard as you want. The world was never flat.
Oh, the sun finally fully went down. These B-Town sunsets are long.
People may excite themselves into false belief and discover facts which support their notion, but in doing so, they may not discover evidence to the contrary. Makes you think.
Yeah, think that he's a jackass. Look at him prancing around in there because he knows we're watching.
What he said about Summer, though, that kind of makes sense. I mean, what if she did just drown herself? Because if there's a killer, they would have a 4-hour window to stalk their victims, unless they knew who was on the cover. But, I mean, the only people that know who are on the cover would be me.
You, your girlfriend Faith, Mac, Beale, Cody, and Senior Jackass.
In spite of the recent trash you've again churned up in my personal life, if your lover asks about this little sleepover of yours, mum's the word from me.
I gotta go.
What? Now? Come on, what if the killer shows up? What if Plunk is the killer?
If Plunk is the killer and he's on the cover, he'd have to kill himself.
He's just the kind of jackass who would do that. The only people incapable of empathy are psychopaths and politicians. Come on, Hunch. Everything he does is a gimmick.
Gunshot.
Gimmick.
Mayor Plunk.
Probably a suicide note.
Maybe the killer just wants it to look like a suicide.
Do you know CPR? I'll take that as a no. It's going to look like we did this.
But we didn't.
But it's going to look like we did.
But we didn't.
It is going to look like we did this.
But we didn't.
I'm sorry, did you say that you did it?
Didn't.
Did it.
Got it. I'll just stop recording here, I guess.
Whoa! No, I said we did not. We did not kill Mayor Plunk. My cell phone was dead. I had to use the landline. Mary and I, totally innocent. Everybody else, they're suspect.
May or may not live.
May or may not live. As in live at the book signing?
Summer Swain tries every athlete. What, do you think she's slutty or something?
Tries every athlete like she challenges them.
Uh-huh. Seniles Dickerson at 105.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Seniles Nickerson, 105. Seniles Nickerson.
Mr. Fide, I am the chief of police and you are free to go. You may also have a lawyer present for any conversation we may have.
I already gave a statement. Thank you.
I'm sure we all want to catch the killer if there is one.
You know, time will tell.
Evidence will tell.
I've told everything that I know. The mayor, the gunshot, the wine.
We appreciate your candor and understanding for privacy, which is the only thing we ask, that you and Mary Jolly keep this out of the media until we can compile facts. Can you do that? Can you keep this out of the public eye?
Absolutely.
Mary and I will keep this as low profile as possible. Nothing will get out. Lips are sealed. You have my word.
Great.
It has been a very long morning, but I will not give up my right to free speech. I was in the mayor's house with Hunch from Hubbub, and Mayor Plunk was murdered. We both saw it. So if you want answers, meet at Downtown Coffee across from City Hall in protest at 3 o'clock today.
Hunch. They want to prosecute you for trespassing. And you stink.
He knew. The mayor knew we were there.
I'm next in line for his job. I'm acting mayor, mayor pro tem, his designated replacement. And my boyfriend is in his house when an accident happens.
It wasn't an accident.
You should be praying it was. Any legislation, any deal, anything I do in the next 3 months is now suspect. What was she doing there?
Boo!
It's not what it looks like.
I'm moving out. Which is why I never came home last night. I can't live there if you're a suspect.
You didn't come home last night?
Now give me mine.
Yours is kind of evidence. Sorry.
Survived. Terry, my son explained your concern for his welfare. Though he did not believe you, I do. Therefore, and regardless of the police findings, to anyone who captures the culprit who murdered my son, I am offering a reward sum of $1 million.
Do they have to be captured alive? Not that I'm going to kill anybody, I just mean I know how it happens. We just have Hunch put the killer on the cover, because Hunch writes things into existence.
He could bring Hitler back to life, or even the Antichrist. You know it's true. That's why he's scared. I don't need this shit. Hit him! Kill him! He's the devil! Lucifer! Can't write things into reality, you know.
You, sir, have written spurious articles bad-mouthing every local celebrity for 2 straight years.
What I need is protection.
There's nothing I can do until someone assaults you.
Until? What the hell was that down there? There's people trying to kill me for $1 million.
I warned you to keep quiet.
I can't control Mary.
It may serve you well to consider how it feels for the public to believe you are a no-good piece of shit.
Oh, hey, hold on now. Hold on.
I didn't even write anything about you.
I tried to help, but you preferred not to take advice from an expert.
Mary thought you were a suspect and couldn't be trusted.
Well, I'll never know if she said that or if you just made it up, now will I? It's called hearsay, speculation.
Give me advice now then, all right? I'll take it, just something.
I'm on vacation. Independence Day. May even use my leave to catch myself $1 million culprit.
Faith, I'm gonna catch the killer. We're gonna get $1 million. We can start over. Oh, I got this. Faith, here we go. Oh. Faith. Spade, come on. Got it. $1 million, Spade. We're gonna start over. And I almost got the hits. Wait, got it. Spade. This is, come have it. Got it. Lit. About ready.
Just a little head today, Cody.
Matt, you got your wallet. Feel.
It's a shame how everyone's going on about your friend, Cody. And now the mayor and his horse. Have you heard? We need you, Cody. Not just to deliver, but to write tonight's cover. Hunch is AWOL and without a phone, and this might be an important issue because it might be worth $1 million. How does 5% sound? That's $50,000, Cody.
I'm not writing anything for you. And I didn't kill the mayor.
Shh. Look, I trailed you to see if there was a killer following, and nobody did.
Yeah, what if there was somebody following you following?
No, I looked for that too.
Yeah, well, you know what you didn't look for? The dude over there, the creepy guy. No, he keeps looking at me, and we're reading the same exact book. Real creepy, something's up.
You have a problem?
Shh.
You shush.
You're an asshole.
Why don't you say that to my face?
I did not say anything, buddy.
No, I did. I said, you're an asshole.
One more time, pretty boy.
Are you deaf and blind?
I told you I'd show you how I got here. Now all I gotta do is wake up. Beale?
This is Beale Jackson. Oh, we always deliver by midnight.
You're the guy. You're the killer.
Oh, I am neither a guy nor the killer.
You tried to strangle me.
Well, I cannot proof an article without knowing something about homicide. And neither can Cody.
No.
Yes.
Cody doesn't even have a degree. Not even from high school.
Oh, which is why he's perfect. Raw.
No.
Yes.
Wait, did you mean Cody was the killer, or Cody is writing the next article?
He's the killer when he writes the next article.
No.
Yes. Now, I'm gonna need you to sign this contract.
We stuffed a magnetic cloth in your mouth because you were seizing.
We use it to clean the books.
She said they use it to clean the books.
I heard what she said.
I didn't think you could understand.
She didn't think you could understand her.
Gotta get out of here.
Where are you going?
To get some answers.
Shh, it's like a library.
She said it's like a...
Tell your dad, Timmy!
It is you.
Yes, Hunch, it is I, Mac. And you are Hunch. From the apartment to the north.
You're making a new issue?
I'm making a new cover for the old new issue.
You can't.
We create 666 issues a month. A number you came up with because you thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny when you came up with it.
And I usually retrieve 400 or 500 copies. Only today...
There are only 40 copies left. People are actually taking our issues home. We're recovering the old ones.
You guys, I was at the mayor's house. I saw his body dead with a gunshot wound.
People die every day, Hunch. Whether you write about them or not.
So you're gonna have Cody write about him? I dreamt it.
You are welcome to write. You just never showed, so I'm planning ahead.
Can we just wait a month? They can catch the killer in the meantime?
We spread what's happening. We do not hide from it. You write, I edit in Photoshop. That's the deal.
You said I could write this one.
So you think, Mac, that it's morally responsible for the two of us to put out an issue with somebody on the cover knowing that that person's going to get murdered?
Do you think it's morally responsible to let someone dictate what you do or do not do simply because when you do it, they punish you for it? You're wrong. On 3 accounts, Hunch. The chief believes the death's accident. Horse heart attack. Suicide.
What if it was the chief? What, is that your cover, Mac? What? He's asking everybody to keep things quiet. He's got the opportunity to cover up evidence.
If the killer kills only when you write, how will we catch him if you do not? If the killer doesn't kill only when you write, it makes no difference if you write in the first place.
If you're too afraid, let me write.
You're just a kid, Cody.
I quit my job for you. Deliver your own fucking magazine.
Every time you do that, it gets harder to get him back.
We're done. No issues. No hubbub goes out this door without my approval. Nobody's writing. We're not tearing any more covers. Mac, show me your cover. Now.
Will cease.
He's called the newspaper killer. For targeting people in on the cover of New Mexico newspapers. He posted bond yesterday, and I've been tracking him the whole way. Albuquerque, then Denver, then Cheyenne. He's got a scar on his chest right here. A pacemaker tattoo.
You did all this in a few hours?
Well, this is what I do. I investigate, I research. He's got to be in B-Town by now. Anyways, if he's the guy, you know, I just want a little bit of the reward. Not a lot, just maybe 50%. 30, 20%. Anyways, HUBBUB delivers at midnight, all right? 52 locations.
Yeah, I'm familiar with how HUBBUB spreads around B-Town. Is this a new issue?
I don't know. But I'll find out. I'm going to meet with the owners here.
Do what you do. I'm on vacation.
That's it. Oh man, you nailed it. If he's a killer, he's gonna have to kill himself to keep his pattern.
Unless he comes after one of us.
You should get a drink. Relax. I'll run to Cody's and talk him into delivering. Run this by the chief of police.
I just want a shower.
That's good. Because if you could smell you, you stink. We did the right thing here, Hunch. Go and have a good time.
Mary Jolly here, live at a fireworks stand outside the city limits, where fireworks are safe and legal. Speaking of safe, you may be tired of listening, but rumor has it the new HUBBUB comes out at midnight.
This is not what it looks like, okay? It's not romantic. She's just a friend. She's not like a mouth friend.
I just came for my quilt.
Well, I just came in the side because there was a dark figure skulking.
Why are you still following me?
Why is everybody else not?
Hold on. Don't you have an issue to put out?
I already did, babe. The
utilities were in my name, and I left you a voicemail. I just wanted a clean break by the holiday. Where's my quilt?
It's at the mayor's house. Still, it's kind of evidence.
Wait, are you two, like, together?
Wait, are you two, like, together?
No. Yes. Yeah.
You just met him.
Just because it's new to you, Hunch, doesn't mean it's new to everyone. It's called coincidence.
Oh, and sometimes coincidence is your girlfriend double teaming a douche.
Oh, really?
Babe, I'm trying so hard and I'm almost getting to the bottom of...
You're at the bottom, Hunch. It's like you dove down into your own private little wishing well, holding your breath, searching for the sense you dropped as a kid. Maybe to discover why your wishes never came true, or to convince yourself you never made any wishes in the first place. In the meantime, I'm up here, living, waiting for you to emerge, never really knowing if you ever truly finally drowned.
Holy metaphor. God, no wonder he dumped you.
She dumped him. I mean, pretty obvious.
Oh. Really?
Babe, there's a killer out there, and
I used to think you were a visionary, Hunch. But you're just a daydreamer, lost in his own wishing well.
You sound way hotter on the radio.
That guy's a dick. Like, literally, that's what you call a detective. Come on, let's forget about it. We'll go get drinks. I'll buy us car bombs.
Which one of them are we gonna kill?
It's alcohol, Hunch. Whiskey and Irish cream dropped in stout. You chug it. Wait, which one are we doing? Pyrotechnics or alcohol?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Only a single item on this end.
Hold on.
If they created a new issue, she's not delivering. I'll track this one, you stay on the other.
No. I'll do one better. Trust me.
Who was that?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Somebody out there in those white lights.
Not usually this busy on a Monday.
The hotels are filling up real fast. People coming from as far as Denver. Your coffee house video went viral.
We spotted your entrance.
We're on business from Oregon.
But I don't want to be too...
We think we can crack the code to find your killer.
But we're not gonna get too...
Want to get drinks and collaborate?
I won't get too...
You're already getting too... buddy. You guys... I'm sorry, you guys. We have had a really long day, and I already got the killer.
What?
Yeah, there's an issue that'll go out in a few hours, and then everyone will know who the killer is.
But what if the killer decides to kill someone not on the cover?
We're professional bounty hunters.
We can split the bounty and go get them.
Well, we know who he is, not where he is.
We can find him.
Well, my partner said that we're good with our cover, you know, the whole information leading to and
Let's
whatnot.
go get him as a group. If you're entitled to part of the bounty, it won't matter. If not, we'll share.
Yeah, I'll take a reward.
Me too.
Did you tell the police?
Come on. We can find out where he is.
If you guys want to go together, I mean, with everyone, we can split my share of the reward, I guess. But, I mean, I'm not doing any of this without some booze, please. Look at this. Chest scar from a pacemaker, covered by a tattoo, wanted for a string of murders in New Mexico. It's gotta be the guy. Woo! Yes.
Confirmed at the Bourbon Hotel. Just got back from a late night massage. Cost us 200 bones to find out, so you better be right.
It's gotta be the same massage parlor Mayor Plunkwood frequented. It's all coming together, you guys.
This is gonna be awesome!
Here we go!
You guys, the issue comes out in 20 minutes.
606, man. That's the room.
For what?
For you to go see if he's up there.
No, you guys. I don't have. You guys have all the gear.
If this thing turns into a bullet fight, this thing's bullet resistant. We're staying here.
If this turns into a bullet fight, you guys, I'm not bullet resistant.
We're not sure how this will go.
It's kind of our first gig.
But we watch a lot of bounty hunter shows.
Do you guys even have a license?
Do we need one?
We just made a bunch of money out in the Bakken, so we bought a bunch of gear in case someday we want to be bounty hunters.
I don't even have a passport.
I'm not going alone, okay? Tase, tackle, shoot, whatever we're gonna do, we're doing it as a team, all right? Team. Team on 3. 3. Team!
You guys. We Rochambeau everything we do.
Yeah. Loser's gonna tase him when he comes out.
We're on a scavenger hunt. Do you have a Bible?
Do I look like the religious type?
Stop him!
A single issue anonymously showed up at the station right before this happened.
I understand that he's the guy on the cover, but I can't purposefully tase a guy's pacemaker, right?
Recording mediocre celebrity Mary Jolly. All right, just like last time, state everything as best you can.
We met these guys at the pub. Hunch needed a drink when he found out you were fucking his girlfriend.
Hunch was reckless, but it was my taser, so I should get some of the reward.
Public defender. Am I free to go?
You know, the others are hanging you out to dry. I know that you're trying to solve this, but there's no new cover.
Are you recording this?
Listen, I asked the other officers just to check, just to see if there was a new hubbub out. There isn't. You said that you thought there would be.
There is a hubbub. There should be.
Is this the guy? Is this the guy on your cover?
Can I talk to the chief, please?
He's on vacation. Now, I had them text me if anything weird was going to happen, and that's you. If this is your guy on the cover, and this issue hasn't been released, then doesn't that limit the number of people that could have known that he was going to die tonight?
I would really just rather talk to the chief than some guy that's trying to screw my girlfriend.
Oh, I'm more than trying, pal.
Just give me the chief, please.
Yeah. Chief's on vacation.
Hey, how was your interrogation?
It was just great. Just as good as last time I got questioned about a murder in the back of a cop car.
What's her job, Hunch?
I know that's their job. I'm not mad that they questioned me. I'm mad that I had to be questioned. Okay, my job is to write clever articles. It's not to be hanging out at some seedy motel looking for a murderer because the rest of you suck at your jobs.
Don't blame me. He died. You're the one who tased him.
Yeah. My tase, my reward.
Look, come on. Where are you going? There's nothing left. You want to ride?
No, I don't. You know what? This town's 8 miles wide. I think I can hoof it.
We all heard you say you would share the reward.
You know what that is, Mary? That's hearsay. That's speculation.
You wouldn't even think there was a killer if it wasn't for me.
If you want to hang out with a bunch of wannabe professionals, be my guest.
You are an asshole if you take all that money and you don't share it. He ran because we were all there. If you were alone, you would have died.
You were standing there. I was the one next to the door. I'm the one that grabbed the taser. I tased him. I'm gonna have to go to court. I'm gonna have to pay legal fees, lawyers, taxes. At the end of that, there's not gonna be that much left anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. The whole reward. And yes, I plan on getting the reward. Me.
You know, I'm not gonna follow you around forever. I have priorities. I have things to do. You could at least answer me when you're ignoring me.
Late night or early morning?
I couldn't get Cody out of his house, so he didn't deliver. We need a new issue today.
It's over, Mac. I killed Will Cease. I tased him.
I heard. Congratulations. It's just amazing. You're the killer.
You know what I realized when I was walking over here? If the issues didn't go out, then the only people that would know about Will Cease, that would be you and the people that were with me.
I couldn't have killed him if you killed him. I told you I would run it by the chief of police. Did they not arrive on the scene relatively fast? Cody wouldn't deliver because he thinks you're the killer and that you killed Will Cease in public so that people would think that you're not the killer. Everyone's heard all about it already. People tweeted, twitched, hullabalooed.
I tased him in the heart.
That'll be our new cover. Deceased. We'll emergency reissue by sundown. This is why we deliver at midnight, so we have enough time to fulfill ad contracts.
Can't we just go back to being a monthly magazine?
Not now. HUBBUB is nearly on fire. Now, I've worked something out. This man is boning your girlfriend. The same man who is boning Summer Swain when he reads Summer Affairs becomes jealous of her promiscuity. Your funny bit about Niles Nickerson gives him the idea to kill Summer and her current fling.
Summer and Mayor Plunk?
Fact. I was shooting guns at the mayor's ranch on the first of the month with the rest of my gun club, which includes the chief of police and detective. When the detective learned that Mayor Plunk and Summer slept together, he left in a huff. Or so we thought. What he really did was hide in the back of Plunk's SUV and shoot him with his own gun in his own home. I found Will Cease while researching killers rumored nearby.
So Will Cease was just a decoy?
He was close enough to coerce into coming and doing an interview. Mayor Plunk uses a massage cream on his horses every night. Only a jar of it went missing from his ranch the night he was murdered. The cream was mixed with rattlesnake venom and smeared onto his horse. Gave the horse a heart attack. The same cream was found on Will Cease's doorknob, transferred to his hand when he left his hotel room, says the chief of police. He died of a heart attack. What we need now is to out the detective in public. I'll split my share of $500,000, but our plan has to be secret.
What's our plan?
You write. Smarmy. Ambiguous. Make it sound like you have proof without naming names. I'll throw a party tonight, pretending to celebrate your capture of the killer. Everyone will think we're talking about Will Cease. Then at 11, before the detective can go get the new hubbub, boom! You show our new issue with the detective on the cover. He'll be caught so off guard he won't have time to think up enough lies to save himself. We'll have witnesses to our claim on the reward. You'll be vindicated, and with $250,000 each, we'll live happily ever after.
Do you have any more matches?
I have a lighter.
I'm making rockets.
Burn, Timmy! Look at that! Where do you live? Where's your house? Do you have parents even? You're wearing the same clothes all the time and you're out here doing this crap this early in the morning?
It's nighttime.
How'd you do that? It never works.
My parents work at nighttime.
Wait, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock? Timmy, here, I'll trade you this for your bike.
No.
What about borrow this and I'll borrow your bike?
Mm-mm.
How about here? I'll put these here. I
give you those back over there, and I'll move this so it's not in the way. See it, Timmy! Whoa, Timmy! Whoa!
Hey! Isn't that what you wore last night?
Frankly, Hunch, I didn't think you were gonna show. Oh, you smell like hell's asshole. Are you sure you don't want to freshen up? I have a dress your size.
Blue's really not my color, Beal.
Good luck.
Everyone? Everyone? I know you're here tonight to celebrate my capture of the Hubbub Killer, but I have some insight into these murders since I've tracked them from the beginning. I have an Independence Day issue that'll be released in a half an hour, and everyone will know the details of each one of these murders. This issue is about a man who slept with and murdered Summer Swain. A man who murdered Mayor Plunk because Mayor Plunk slept with Summer Swain. It's about Will Cease, a man who didn't just get tased, but had a heart attack from massage cream mixed with rattlesnake venom. I started Hubbub to try to say things that people didn't want to say. Sometimes people aren't exactly as they seem. It went too far. I'm just glad it's over. I can't do this anymore. In this envelope and in this room tonight is your killer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Hubbub Killer.
Hutch.
What now? Yeah, I fucked up.
Hunch.
Hubbub.
You took it this far?
You think I did this? You were with me at the mayor's house when he died. Is this why you threw me under the bus at the coffee shop? Did you talk shit about me too during your interrogations?
No! No, I talked about it on the radio, okay? But you wrote the hubbub. You gave that speech in there.
Beale made me.
Nobody can make you do anything you don't want to do, Hunch.
What if somebody makes you believe that you want to do something?
You had a plan, Hunch. The issue that Mayor Plunk had in his hand when he died was not yours. Mary switched them. The mayor killed himself because Mary was going to out him for having an affair. With me.
It was you.
Hunch, you just said you were with me when the mayor died.
You can't argue with a transgender, Mary.
Okay, Hunch, it was true. I was with Beale until I found out she was also doing Mayor Plunk on the side, so I went to the house and copied...
off the ledge, please.
He's telling you to jump, Hunch.
Step away.
Maybe Mary's doing the detective on the side, just like your girlfriend. Her show has never been more popular.
What? I could give two shits about popularity.
Everybody, put their hands on their head.
Oh, ridiculous. Shoot a transgender and the public will murder you.
She's not transgender.
You can't tell me how I identify.
You just use every hot button issue for leverage. Just ask Hunch. Hunch!
Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a game.
Life is but a dream.
Dream? Really? I thought game.
No, row down the stream merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. It rhymes.
Oh, we use what we must, Mary. That's the cold nature of reality. Use a thing, or it uses you. Let's go see if Hunch jumped. Steps are a few yards away. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Come on, Mary, join me. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a game. Game, Mary. Game. You're too late, Hunch. Don't.
How many have you killed, Beale?
How many have you killed, Hunch?
Did you kill Niles Nickerson?
He died. Naturally. After a long, healthy life.
Did you kill Summer Swain?
Summer drowned herself in alcohol. Then in a pool. All because of what you wrote about her. You killed Mayor Plunk. Your featuring him heightened his guilt over what happened. And you killed Will Cease with a taser.
Why won't you just admit you're the hubbub killer?
I'm not one for labels.
I saw you shoot the detective.
Well, I may have shot the man, but he fell to death on his own.
Are you not gonna admit you killed any of these people?
Well, the chief was no doubt in Hubbub when it was set ablaze. Someone doused Hubbub in gasoline. I could smell it when we were in there. You most likely could not. Your intuition comes at the cost of other senses, Hunch, mainly smell. Someone probably gave poor Timmy a bag of fireworks.
Timmy?
told the little brat to wait outside until you left, so he could light them inside, where no one could hear. Someone probably gave him a key. Everyone knows you hated that kid. Oh, Mary. You chose an idiot over moi. Why? It's not easy to kill a person. Oh, I'm a girl who can shoot. Are you? Have you trained every day for years? Or are you hoping for a magic lucky bullet to find your mark? Your gun's not even cocked. Moron! Coward! Ingrate! Simpleton! It doesn't matter which one of us dies. Everyone will blame you for everything anyway. And when you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. And you may write things, but it has never been your hubbub at work. It has always been Beale's hubbub. No more bullets. How about that? We're not so different, you and I. You follow intuition. I pursue, come what may. The difference is moxie. Follow through. Oh! How's that for follow through?
Changing the way you look on the outside to match who you feel like and who you were born like on the inside, there's nothing wrong with that. But you in this instance, specifically you've paraded around like Beale, killing people all over the city, and then walked through the day like Mac, like nothing is wrong. That makes you a horrible person.
You're a bigot.
What happened, Beale?
Hubbub! Hubbub happened! You think it's easy keeping up with all this shit? You write witty anecdotes and you don't even know when someone hates you. I do. I know when someone hates me, hates you. And I know you hate me, Hunch.
Don't hate you, Beale.
Yes, you do! You and every other simpleton. You hate me because I'm not transgender. If I were you, I could judge, but I'm not. I can't. I'm just a man in a sexy dress. A dress that you call blue. But to me, I will always be its constant royal. I tried love, Hunch. I just didn't like it. Instead, I killed 16 people. This is the end, Hunch. It ends with a bang, Hunch. Oh, you're welcome. It doesn't matter what you do, Hunch. It matters what people think you do. And people will hate you. Instead, I killed 16 people. Can I die with perfect hair?
There's an officer dead, and some other people. We're at the bottom of Lover's Landing, and my name.
Just tell them to come to the top of the hill, and they'll see fireworks. I'll give away the location. I know they're illegal. Just tell them they can arrest me when they get here.
Hello, B-Town. Mary Jolly here on top of Lover's Landing with Hunch, the city's newest millionaire. Hunch, now that the killer is dead, the detective is up and walking, and you're filthy rich, everybody wants to know what's next.
Well, Mary, I've got some very big plans, but I think you'll all have to pick up the next issue of Hubbub to find out exactly what. I think it's about time that I started to make things happen. Living life for myself. Making myself happy. Finding what drives me from the inside and sharing that love and that passion with the community. And I love inline skating.
And that's all the time we have. See you next time, B-Town.
It's called the newspaper killer. Sorry. He's called the newspaper killer. For targeting people on the cover that are featured on the... God damn it. It's called the newspaper killer. Fucking hate man. I've been tracking him the whole way. He was in Albuquerque and then Cheyenne and then Denver. And then I got a bug in my eye. I'm sorry.
Do I look like little the shit?
Right.
Motherfucker! Way to go, Jay. Are you afraid of blood or something?
I'm just looking at your blood. Is this okay? Is this if it is, can you sign it?
Everyone knows you hated that kid.
88 take 5, I think. So I want to clap it out. Thanks, that's gonna help a lot. And action.
Playback's a bitch.